Hey family, welcome back to my channel. So let's get into it. I wanted to do this video. Actually I contemplated doing this video because I'm like, damn, should I really expose myself? But I said, you know what? Yes, I'm going to do this video. It is mid-January and I'm scrolling social media and YouTube and I'm looking at everybody's stuff. And I see people posting in our Sewn community, people posting, oh, everything I made in 2023. I made this in 2023. Look how many garments I made in 2023. And I sat there and I looked at myself and I said, well, Tissa, what did you make in 2023? Nothing. I made not one piece of garment in 2023. And I started thinking like, damn, and I could say, well, I didn't make anything because life was lifing, which it was. Life was lifing. And, I own an alterations and dry cleaning business. So I'm busy. And I could be like, we have a successful alteration shop. And we have a lot of people that come in, and I could have been like, well, business was booming, business was busy, and I didn't have time to make anything for myself, which is true. Business was booming, okay? But then I said, no, you need to take accountability and responsibility. You didn't make time to make yourself anything. In the whole 365 days, you couldn't find time to make yourself not one piece of garment. So guess what, y'all? That's going to change this year. So I said, you know what? Let me do a video and show y'all what I made in 2023. Nothing. And as you can see behind me, I have plenty of fabric behind me. And I'm not even going to show y'all all the patterns that I have. I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous. And not one piece of garment. So that's going to change. That's going to change. So that's why I wanted to come on here and do this video. Number one, to hold myself accountable, because I will not allow that to happen. Because what that told me is that I did not put me first at all in 2023. I did everything for everybody else, and I made not one thing for myself. And when I started sewing and I got into sewing, I got into it initially because I wanted to make my daughter her prom dress. That's really why I wanted to learn how to sew. That's where it all came from. And in that, I developed the love of making clothes. And so what I did do for a little while is I was making clothes for others, and I realized I don't like doing that. It's not something that I like to do. And what happened was it took away the love of sewing for me. It took away the why I started sewing. Right, when I started making garments for others. Now keep in mind, when I did make for other people and they got their garment and they tried it on and they loved it and they went to wherever they was going, I felt so warm and fuzzy inside. I did. But I also realized that it's not something that I love to do. And if I want to continue sewing and continue doing what I do, it's gotta be because I love it. So do I like making clothes? I love making clothes. Do I like making clothes for myself? I love making clothes for myself. And is it something that I did in 2023? No, I didn't. And when I really, and it didn't hit me until I was scrolling on social media and looking on YouTube at what everybody else made in 2023. And I was like, yo, you tripping. And so I am now holding myself accountable, especially in 2024, to be sure to do the things that I, number one, love to do, and number two, that I want to do, right? Life is way too short for me to be out here just doing, and not really satisfying myself. And I know that I have to be able to put myself first, and I have to be happy in order to serve everybody else. And me making clothes for myself is one of the things that truly do make me happy. Right? And so although I have nothing to show you for anything that I've made in 2023, I'm holding myself accountable, and you're going to hold me accountable to make sure in 2024 that does not happen. So I've decided to join the Make 9, right? And for those who are in the sewn community and know what the Make 9 is, it's basically you pick 9 garments that you want to make, or 9 things that you want to sew for the year, and then you showcase it and you show it, right? And I've never joined the Make 9. I've never done the Make 9. This will be my first year doing it because I saw a post from and I don't want to get her handle wrong. I believe it's Rochelle's handbag. I'll put the link here. But I saw her post at the last hour, pretty much, because she wanted you to post your board, your Make 9 board, on the 15th, and I seen it at like January 14th at 10 o'clock at night. So I'm like, oh, you know what? Boom, we gonna do it. And so I'm joining it. This is the first time I've ever done it. I made it simple. I'm gonna do a video because I didn't want this video to be too long, but I want to show you guys what I am going to be doing for my Make 9 and what I plan to do, and not only what I plan to do, what I'm going to do. And I really did this video, number one, so that you can hold me accountable on that, all right? And so that's pretty much it. I have nothing to show, but I do have plans and what I am going to do. So look for that next video that I'm going to post about the Make 9, and then I'll get into all the details about that. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this little snippet, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Deuces.